Hey, Monarch fans, Ted Alexander, voice of the Monarchs here. Welcome to Monarch Prep.
What's up, Monarch Nation, and welcome to Monarch Prep, where we discuss all things ODU men's basketball here on the Monarchists Network. I'm your host, Paul Jones. Let's get right into it. So the guys went down to Pensacola, Florida, along with the rest of the Sun Belt, to play for the Sun Belt Championship. We were the 11th seed, and we were paired up against ULM, the 14th seed. We got the win. ULM came in the Chartway earlier this year and took us out, and we were able to get a revenge game, if you will, and move on in the Sun Belt. Here are the stats. We led pretty much the entire game. If you look at these stats, the one thing that jumps out is the 65% in three-point field goal percentage. That was absolutely awesome. Threes being dropped everywhere. We'll look at that in a moment. But the foul shooting, that was a little bit of a concern. 64%, I don't like that. But we got the win. We were able to pull this particular one out. So the leaders of this particular game, Lewis for ULM with 27 points on our side of the ball. KC Shaw with 9 rebounds. KC Shaw with 7 assists. We'll go into his points in a moment. The Old Dominion Monarchs had 9 players take the floor. And as you can see, we had 5 players in double figures. We had our guy, LJ Thomas, with 12 points. We had Robert Davis Jr. suited up, back in action, 15 points. Jared Turner, also with 15 points. And then you have the man, KC Shaw, leading the Monarchs with 25 points total. This was a great game to watch. Glad to see the guys kind of gelling. Like I said, the free throw line bothered me just a little bit, but we were able to pull out that win. We moved on, and then we took on Georgia Southern, where we took the loss and were bounced. Our season came to a crash and halt. It was an exciting game. The guys were down by as much as 14 points at one point, but rallied back near the end and just fell short. You had a record evening for one of our players, which I'll touch on in a moment. Here are the stats. We were 80% from the foul line. I like that. 42% from the three-point line. Three-point range. I like that as well. But defensively, couldn't hold them in check, and we took the L, got bounced. Here are the game leaders. You had Webb, again, torching us. He got us for 29 points this particular game. On our side of the ball, coming off the bench, Scottie Hubbard with 8 rebounds. And LJ Thomas with 5 assists. And as you can see, the workhorse, Jordan Battle, with 45 points, which is an all-time scoring record in the Sun Belt, as far as playoffs is concerned. So congrats to Jordan. It looked great to see him perform as well as he was doing. The rest of the guys, we had 3 in double figures. We had Scottie Hubbard pouring in 10, Robert Davis Jr. pouring in 11, and like I said, Jordan Battle with his 45 points. Great way to end his college career on top with that number all time in the Sun Belt tourney. 45 points. Congratulations to you, Jordan. So it was bittersweet to see the guys play for the last time as a unit. We're losing 5 of our seniors And who knows what the portal is going to bring this particular season. But I wanted to touch on all the guys that are moving on due to graduation and eligibility. So starting with Cooper Jones. Cooper Jones was a 4-year player with the Monarchs, came in as a walk-on and played for both Coach Jeff Jones and Coach Mike Jones. Cooper, when he had the opportunities to get in the game, he tried to make the absolute most of it. And we're going to miss Coop, as the fans loved to yell whenever he was in the game and got a basket. And for his final points of the season, that long three-pointer, and to hear everybody yell Coop one last time for him was awesome. We're going to miss you, Cooper. And then we have Big Kyle, the 7-footer. I met Kyle back when he was at the University of Maryland with Coach before he came over to the Monarchs. Kyle this season, his season highs, 17 points, 35 minutes. He made 7 free throws in one game, which was awesome for him. He had a monster 10 rebound game. Beautiful. And then we have LJ Thomas. LJ Thomas came in from Austin P, the floor general, point guard. LJ had a nice year. He was hurt for a few games. We were glad to get him back. LJ's season highs, scored a season high 20 points, had a season high 37 minutes in one game. Let's see here. Made 7 free throws as well. And had 3 steals. So, LJ, we're going to miss him. Oh, man. It's sad for me to go through these because I like these guys. These guys, absolutely awesome. Then we have the human highlight reel, KC Shaw. KC Shaw crossed the 1,000 point mark this particular season. But as far as season highs go, he had 34 points in one game. A record high 49 minutes this season. Let's see here. He made 11 free throws. He came on strong at the end of the season with his free throws. Definitely needed. 11 rebounds in one game. The human highlight reel, KC Shaw. I can't wait to see what's up for him next once he moves on in his life. Let's see who we have next. Jordan Battle, Mr. Do-It-All, Mr. All-Around, Mr. Personality. As far as season highs go, the hometown hero dropped 45 points the other night, which is his career high as well as season high. And also, like I mentioned earlier, a Sun Belt Conference record. So out of his 43 minutes, also a season high, he had, made 15 free throws in one game, 9 rebounds. For this man to be his height and to get in there with the bigs and get the rebounds that he does, he has great anticipation of where that ball's going to come off the rim at. He was awesome. He got in there very scrappy, very scrappy. Wish Jordan nothing but the best in whatever's next for him. Now, there's one additional senior that's leaving and didn't get a chance to play this year. He got hurt in the exhibition game against Hampton, but he was the very first player that I had an opportunity to meet once Coach Jones took over at Old Dominion, and that is Stephaun Walker, the enforcer. I enjoyed meeting this gentleman. Great to talk to, sat around, chopped it up. This guy will get in the paint and move people out of the way. He was a bruiser down low. I'm sorry he didn't get a chance to actually finish out the season with the rest of the guys, but I do want to wish Stephaun well in anything he chooses to do from this point on. Salute to you, sir. We're going to miss you. So with the seniors moving on, next year's team is going to look much different. Who would you like to see the coaching staff bring in as far as a style of play? Me personally, I want to see a bruising 4 or a bruising 5. Somebody who dominates the paint. Somebody who can't be stopped. Somebody who can get in with other bigs and just manhandle. I want to see some physicality down low. I enjoyed the guards this year. KC was just a highlight reel whenever that man touched the ball. LJ was a perfect floor general. I would like to see a bruiser down low. So when the portal opens, I'll be monitoring that, and hopefully any additions to the Monarchs, I'll put out individual posts podcast-wise over the summer. It won't be the same format that you're used to here. There'll be summer editions. They won't be too long, but just any updates in reference to the team. And as I travel back and forth, maybe I can hang out with some of the guys and get some early thoughts from them to share with Monarch Nation. So looking forward a bit to next season, I got a chance to sit down this week and watch one of the ODU commits, CJ Lyons, play in the private school championships here in the Washington, D.C. area. This kid is nothing but the truth. He is a dog on defense, and he gets to the rim on offense. He reminds me of a perfect combination of Casey Shaw and Jordan Battle. So seeing him suit up next year in the Hudson Blue should be exciting. Can't wait for it. And CJ, we'll see you in the fall. Well, Monarch Nation, that brings this season of Monarch Prep to a close. I want to send a special thanks to all of you who have watched the podcast this season, who have shared it amongst your friends, who have sent encouraging messages, who have left comments and likes on the post. I appreciate all of you. I want to thank the players who send in welcome clips to open up the podcast each week. Those of you who send in clips for Mount Monarch, I definitely appreciate the time that it took to do that. And I want to do a special shout out to all the old Monarch royalty, I will call it, that sent in crown check-ins. We do enjoy hearing how you're doing and what's been up in life since leaving ODU. And I want to give a special shout out to the Monarchists, both Mike and Aaron. They welcomed me on, and I appreciate all that you have done for me, and I look forward to next season. So, as always, Lord willing, I'll see you then. Until then, go Monarchs.